Hi Taurus, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Let's dive in. Hope you guys are doing well. Man, a lot of you have gone through a lot of change within your reading. I've noticed a lot. There is a underlying shift that is taking place that you might not see at this moment, guys, all right? It's still, obviously, within any sort of connection, it's always your decision, right? Look at, you're flipping over right within your read as I do this, right? Queen of Pentacles. And with this, it's your decision of where you place your effort, energy, and love, and time, and investment, right? A lot of you are going to be moving forward with someone or have a choice to move forward with someone after some sort of fallout. But let's take a look. I want to look a little bit further this week and kind of find out what these energies are for you, because I've been really following you closely here, all right? Yeah, Aquarius card's coming out. Okay, maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. All right, let's take a look. Anything else coming through? What do we got? Give me four more for Taurus. What do we get? Let's see, 2. Okay, I'll take that one that came out. Okay, 3. And what else do we get? 4. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, this is about Chariot. This is about Cancer energy, moving forward, taking action within a connection, right? This is about 7th house of partnerships. Now, there is some sort of movement that is taking place. Now, what's so interesting is that this is usually outward movement, okay? Exterior, things happening, as opposed to movement forward, with the other cards. I feel, guys, that this, rather than like the Leo energy, which is silent energy and balancing things out on the light and dark side, this is exterior, this is really moving forward. So I don't know, guys, I feel that there is an opportunity, something is going to be happening, all right? You may not even see it quite yet, but I feel that something is happening. This is taking action on love, and you're taking control of your love life. You may have done something, maybe there is something you're going to do. Whatever the case, there is underlying energy of taking better control of your love life. We're going to see how this plays out, but let's ask Spirit, in terms of your guidance, what would that look like in terms of any sort of guidance that Spirit wants to give you regarding the Chariot card for your underlying energy? What do we get for that? What is it? What do we get? Authenticity. This is being true to you. You are being true to you. Whatever it is that is having you move forward or take the leadership in love, you're being true to you. And boy, you know what, Taurus? That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. All right, you're staying in your authentic self, and perhaps some of you might be getting guidance in this process, all right? I have you persevering, which is the 7 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is perseverance and actually moving forward. 7th house of partnerships are partnerships, marriages, and things like that, okay? So I do feel that you are moving forward passionately. I do feel that this is also setting boundaries within a relationship or situation, right? You're fighting for the romance that you want, okay, in life. And it's time to take like a valued, aligned action. And sometimes that's a risk, guys. It's a risk, but that risk is done to avoid issues or because you foresee a potential issue in the future and you're making the change now up front. And I couldn't be more thrilled with you, guys. I mean, quite honestly, I'm really thrilled with you. And what's crossing you is the Star card, which is, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. If you're taking on this energy and you don't have someone around you that's an Aquarius, this is really about a renewal, a sense of faith within you. You're balancing things out and being authentic. She's naked, so it's about being authentic with yourself. And following your true north and what you feel is going to be important to balance the connection. This represents the chakras. So balancing your chakras is going to be super key. And that's exactly what I feel that is happening here. There is an inspiration and happiness that you have for for standing your ground. And this is being optimistic about your love life, all right? This is high hopes about this. This is about healing from past wounds and being optimistic in love, because you hold all that you need for fulfillment in your love life, okay? And the only thing that you need is the courage. So, for this, you have all the reasons to really, truly rejoice, okay, is what I'm getting. Anything else that's coming out for Taurus here? What do we have? What do we have? Page of Pentacles. A message coming through. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. The pages are about a manifestation of a new enterprise. And a lot of you, I'll be surprised if I don't see the Wheel of Fortune for you here, or something changing, but we'll see what comes out. It could come out a different way. But in any event, I'm getting the page, a message coming through about a new manifestation of a new enterprise. So you've got some sort of new beginning that is happening here. Now, you may not see this coming, but it is. And it is, after this, some sort of renewal here, okay? The Page of Pentacles is all about a message. So you'll see you probably hear something come through, and this is about a diligent lover, like you're a quiet, steady, diligent lover, and this is dedication in the relationship. This is asking for you to remain, passionate and in touch with your drive that is propelling you forward. Okay. Hey, that's what I'm getting, guys. Let's take a look at anything else coming through for you. What is coming through for Taurus? What do we get for this week? Their energies. Yeah, there is a stalemate at this moment, and I'm not surprised to see that, okay? But let's take a look at anything further. Anything else for Taurus at this moment? What do we get? But there's growth that is happening. There's growth, okay? And yeah, there's new growth that's warming up, and it might have to do with a home, family, or commitment, okay, of some sort, okay? And anything else? You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you might have this in your chart, but that's what's coming through, all right? Anything else in terms of where you're at this moment? And what do we get? Cassette tape. You know what you're doing is you're hijacking, you're hacking the old routine, the old scenario, the playback of the old cassette. I don't have these anymore. I don't think they do, but maybe they still do. But in any event, this is replaying an old cassette tape of the past, all right? This is something that it's outdated thinking for you, okay? So this is conditioning, and you're replaying events and it's kind of going over and over in your head. What's Spirit's advice for you here in terms of this connection, or in terms of where you're at this moment? Let's take a look at what that is. What's Spirit's advice for Taurus within this connection at this moment, especially kind of replaying that, over and over again? What is it that Spirit wants you to keep in mind? Ooh, you guys, it wants you to listen to something. So, you know what? Look at this. There's a seashell that is by, kind of her ear there, as you can see. And this is about, you can talk yourself in circles, or you can think yourself in circles, right? And still remain unheard. But there's other times where you can be heard without even saying a word. So this is being saying that love, care, and consideration are expressed by an attentive ear. Okay, so it's almost like if sound is wasted on those that don't want to hear. Save your voice at this moment. You're going to learn more by listening, because there's a truth that needs to be heard. Okay. It's interesting because I'm in a class that I'm studying a few things, and a lot of it is tone, pitch, tremolo, and all these things about music as well as other areas in art. But the interesting thing is that sometimes you can hear something and not. It's so amazing because I had to depict songs and kind of go through it, and it's like. It's like you don't really hear something until you stop for a moment and you really listen. And I had to do that myself in deciphering, what I was going through. And I was learning a big lesson, okay? It's a message that is there, was always playing, but I didn't hear it, okay? So this is, all around here I hear beeps and construction and everything else. But we have the capacity to be taken to ecstasy by song, by a symphony. But hearing and being heard can still be a challenge. So this is saying, listen to the tone, listen to the pitch, listen to the words and words. They're just sounds in an empty space until you actually listen, until the ear it lands on an ear, right? It's like they always say, do you hear, you know, you always say that saying is, if a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? And it's saying, or something of the sort of that, and it's saying that, or, you know, is it heard, you know? And it's saying it's got to fall on listening ears to make that heard, right? So, you know, if it doesn't fall on an ear, then did it really happen? You know, it's kind of like that type of thing. But I don't know, you guys, I'm just getting here that listen at the moment. It wants you to listen to what is repeating, listen to the tone, listen to the pitch of that. And that is when you are heard. The truth needs to be heard. And yeah. Sound, if you keep talking, it's going to be wasted on those that don't want to hear. So step back and have some love, care, and consideration, and make sure that that whatever you say is being released on someone that has an attentive ear and a welcoming heart to what you have to say. Ooh, I don't know. It may make sense, you guys, and again, I might have botched up that kind of you know, that saying, but you know what I'm trying to say here. It's just listen, okay? It really comes down to listen, all right? Anything else that comes through for you? Let's take a look. Woo! Oh my gosh, you guys. I just feel a big shift here, okay? Anything else for you at this moment? What do we get? Sparks, chemistry, new passion, creativity. Wow. What is it that you need to focus in on? I get clarity. I think when you listen to something, you're getting the clarity that you need in matters of the heart. You're being crowned with clarity. All right? So if you're not there yet, guys, hold on tight. Okay? Hold on tight if you're not there quite yet. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right? The Ace of Swords is coming through. And then what else do we get? Death card. Yeah. An ending for a brand new beginning. A transformation needed to happen to bring forth a new blooming of energy and for something to really come through here. Okay, so this is telling me that there is an opportunity for rebirth after something came down and after some sort of transformation. Okay, so this could be a changing and a new beginning, because now you've got the clarity with the Ace of Swords. All right. And the Ace of Swords is being attracted to a discussion and facing problems honestly and facing communication. This is about doing that after something came down. It's coming through, guys, okay? Anything else on what Taurus needs to focus in on? Take your time. Be wise. Take your time, Taurus. There's no rush in this, right? There's no rush in moving forward, all right? Anything else? Yeah, it's about balancing something out, Sagittarius energy, all right? So you've got the opportunity to balance something out within a connection, okay? This is negotiation. There is some sort of negotiation. It's happening, guys, okay? You're hearing it here, okay? Anything else what Taurus needs to know, okay? Healing heart. This is freedom from a toxic relationship or an addiction. And it's like you're stopping it in its tracks right now. And you're perhaps healing from some sort of heartbreak within a connection. But look what you get right after that. You're healing the heart and rising like the phoenix. It's moving up, all right? This is about a renewal. This is a new phase and a rekindle. You've got the new spark. It's already coming through, guys. And this is saying growth, change, and transformation are yours right now, all right? Anything else that comes through for Taurus on what they need to focus in on? The courage to change. The courage to change. You know, she's got her bags packed here, right? It's the courage to make a change. You're standing up for the relationship or the connection. You're standing up to alleviate, you know, challenges moving forward by being authentic with yourself and listening, all right? Whoo, okay. I'm going to pull a card for Spirit for you on this particular area. What does Spirit want you to know most about what you need to focus in on? What do we get? Fortitude. There's your strength, guys. Look at this. You're having the instincts of the wolf, right? You are having, you know, you've got the playfulness of the I don't know if is it a sea otter of some sort? The playfulness of a sea otter. You've got the bigger picture like the hawk in matters of the heart. If you see it, he's holding a heart charm like a necklace, right? And this is being crowned with the ability. And I also get your spirit tribe is behind you. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is, I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry for the glare there, but there is your spirit tribe that is behind you here. All right. The spirit tribe is right there. And I feel that this is the courage to push forward and fortitude for what it is that you want within a connection or within a situation. But I feel that, guys, that this is, getting through this. Be stoic in this. You're going to get through this. Don't focus on name calling or anything of the sort. This is, focus on your core values. Focus on what it is you want. Steady your focus. Focus on that big picture that I talked to you about too. Okay. You are loved, and this is the fact that you are ready it's like you're connecting with your center and you can't be rocked. It wants you to rise to your height. When you rise so high, you can just see forever. You can just keep seeing and seeing and seeing. So when everything around you changes, love will always be there. Okay? So feel the strong footing on the ground. Connect with your center and know that you cannot be rocked, and rise to your heights in what it is that you want. You can get through this, and steady your focus and just see the bigger picture. I keep getting stoic from this. Be stoic. You're birthing something new from the recent past that is moving in, and now in your strength position, I get there is some sort of positivity of self-improvement in matters of the mind, and now being calm to be able to push forward. You're being calm to be able to row forward towards what it is that you truly want, okay? And when I get this, it talks about moving on from a connection or situation, or you're reconciling after some sort of particular disagreement or heated discussion or a fight of some sort. This is what I'm getting, guys. Let's take a look at anything else in your strength position. Yeah, it's being willing to change. Travel, change, and movement. There's going to be movement in this. You may not see this quite yet, but it's flipping. It's moving in that direction. The 8th house energy is peak experiences after some sort of transformation, but it's always after a death card, and it's a rebirth. And what do we get here? We get the death card, right? And then we get the rebirth, right? It's all coming through, and the rebirth is the new flower being born here. So I feel that this is passionately moving forward. And what else do I get in strength? After some sort of conflict or disagreement, and then high priestess energy. So the high priestess is really focusing in on balancing things out, using your intuition within this process. Okay, using your intuition and focusing in on remaining patient in love. It's in your strength position. Remain patient. Be calm. You have a calm exterior, right? And with inner passion and intimacy. Okay. So in love, it's remain patient in love. Remain calm. Have that calm exterior with this inner passion and intimacy that you have. Okay. She's really intuitive and beginning to open up to her spirituality. So meditation, prayer, and spiritual work is going to be really important for you right now. All right. Anything else in your strength position that comes through? Transcendence, coming into unity. Transcendence. You're growing. Oh my gosh. Your self-care is going to reboot your energy. All right. So focus on self-care within that. And remember that you're going through a big awakening right now. A big awakening. Woo, you guys. Wow. Anything that Spirit wants to remind you of at this moment, at the strength position? What do we get? Healthy boundaries. Creating healthy boundaries. Look at you. Boom. All right. Very, very healthy boundaries, guys. And this is going to be really key for you here. Okay. So, keep in mind that sometimes the greatest fear about, is creating boundaries. Okay. But this is saying is that, there's ways that you can do this. It's about, standing firm. Maybe that you notice that you're focusing on the negative and minimizing or ignoring something really, really good in a connection that you do, or something that happens to you. Okay. So this is about being a little bit more assertive. Okay. within this process. If you need help with that, guys, click the link in the description box below. I do coach, surrounding that, okay? So if you have trouble saying no, to people, and you're constantly sacrificing your own needs to please others, or maybe you're worrying about, letting people down, or maybe they struggle to speak up for yourself. If you need help with that, guys, click the link in the description box below, discovery session, so I can work with you on that. But healthy boundaries, you're standing your ground, guys. I love it. Now, what I also get is the Page of Rods in your near future, okay? So this is a message coming through, a passionate message coming through. A page is, some sort of message, and it is about a discovery, okay? A discovery from something of the past that you've discovered, perhaps within you or around you. Six of Cups talks about, the past, and it could be about, some sort of a past, connection. It could be like your childhood, okay? So it could be something of the sort, and it's reconnecting also perhaps with someone from the past, reliving happy memories, healing after a breakup. So I got to tell you guys, some of you, it's healing after some sort of breakup. Reconnecting, I got to say this, with an ex. When it comes out, I have to say it. So, some of you might want that, some of you might not want that. For those of you that aren't reconnecting with an ex, this is, making a discovery about your past, right? And how you have become a lot more perceptive and keen in recognizing what you want in love, right? You're being a lot more of a quick thinker in love. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, by the way. So being very keen and perceptive within this process. Anything else about your near future that's coming out? What do we get? Planting new seeds. It's springtime. Well, we're here. Planting new seeds, guys. New beginnings and pathways. I like this. I like this coming out for you here. All right. Anything else in your near future? What do we get? Yeah, you were vulnerable and maybe guarded in the past, and you did some shadow work within the moon. You had to go through a dark night of the soul in some way. But again, confirmation, spring, planting new seeds. Your best way forward, Four of Wands. Focus in on, guys, on getting balance within your environment, within your life, okay? The Four of Wands is bringing some, some sort of balance. It is making your home happy, okay? Bringing happiness to your home, okay? Bringing some sort of happiness to your home and into your life. It's crowned with a wreath of success. You see that right here with Four Wands. Could be that you want to move. Maybe that it could be that, moving in together. It could be something of the sort. And it could be some sort of holiday as well. All right. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So the Four of Wands, your best way forward, okay? So this could be a celebration of love that's coming through as well, all right? And that's your best approach in terms of moving forward, right? Your suggested approach is really focused in on that. It's about reunion, coming together with someone, homecoming, feeling satisfied, maybe feeling safe at home. And it could be that there is a reunion from someone or maybe taking a trip or laying down some roots, okay? Yeah, I get harvest is coming through your suggested approach. And I get Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? Could have that in your chart, all right? Or this is just taking a deep dive into your emotions and bringing it, brought forth harvest and brought forth some sort of balance, okay, is what I'm getting, all right? Beautiful. Now, what you need to know is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is not being, too opinionated or too hasty, all right, in terms of the mind. And there is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? There we go, guys, okay? I think I mentioned that, right? I'd be surprised if I didn't see this coming through for you. So what you need to know is the Wheel of Fortune is coming through. This is expansion, a change of direction. There's a full change of direction. What does this mean for you? Wow, breaking out of the old constraints that had you before with the Nine of Swords, okay? Which brought you despair, depression, anxiety. You're breaking out of that, Taurus. If you're not there yet, hold tight, guys. You're almost there, okay? You're almost there. You're breaking away from this. And this is about maybe you're suspicious of a partner, or this is regret from the past. You're changing directions. Give us a little bit more in terms of what you need to know. What do we get? Yeah, stubborn. Maybe you're someone was hard-headed. Someone wasn't listening. Okay, I get someone wasn't listening. Okay, maybe someone was stubborn. Maybe the other person, and someone wasn't talking about their feelings. Okay, it wasn't coming through. Okay, so and give me one more. Yes. So you've been focusing on taking care of yourself, or maybe another person was focused on that. What do I get coming through? Check this out, guys. There's been some sort of deceit or deception within a connection. And that could be something maybe just wasn't said, that needed to be said. And so that type of thing. But it's the Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then I get Judgment, I have Resurrection. This is about transformation. You're making an evaluation, you're summing things up, and then then you're making some sort of decision. Okay, the Judgment is a renewal of love. This could be making adjustments in a relationship. Okay, there you go. Let's take a look at the other person on the other side. What do we get? Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be getting a message from this person. All right, after they balance their emotion, okay, they're getting an authority over their emotions, or they're being calm in terms of their emotions. All right, this is a very compassionate lover. I will tell you that. They're balancing their head and their heart. What else? And they feel like they're being left out. Okay, they feel left out. I'm going to tell you, this person feels left out. So if you kick them to the curb, that's what's happening, at least temporarily. Okay, and then they are focused on their stability, on getting stability with the Four of Pentacles. All right. Anything else for this person coming through? What do we get? Yeah, they're obsessed. Okay, they could be going through some sort of. They feel like they're in over their head in a situation. And they're clouded. I think that they feel that there is some sort of misunderstandings or confusion within a connection. Okay, so that could be the case that's coming through. All right, clouded, and they're focusing on how things used to be. All right, and there is an opportunity for take two in love. All right, there is an opportunity for that. Ooh, what I get at the bottom of the deck is look at love offer, new door to romance. You could be friends and lovers, guys. Is what I'm getting here. You could be friends and lovers, as well. All right. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, I'm just going to pull here Gemini energy. Let's take a look at what it is they need to focus in on. They need to contemplate about moving forward and they want a strong, solid foundation. Emperor energy, Aries energy. So this is about, the Four of Cups is coming through as about an opportunity of some sort of, thinking about something. So then they're focused on, they're bored with their love life, right? There's lack of excitement in a connection, and it signifies that there's going to be opportunities flowing, right? But they have to, I don't know, maybe this person shut themselves off from receiving receiving gifts. It's about being open, okay? Maybe, they're contemplating, they feel disconnected, they feel discontent within a connection. And then I get what they need to focus in on is being grounded, Emperor energy coming through, okay? So the Emperor energy is all about, stability, security, having solidity within within their life. And it's about creating that. So give me a little bit more. That's Aries energy. And this is about getting to where they feel satisfied. They need to focus on feeling satisfied after maybe after them walking away, or after a change in a connection where someone walked away. Okay. Anything else? King of Rods, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, coming through, looking right at you. They could be a visionary or entrepreneur. Okay. Give us more about what this person needs to focus in on. I get a hot attraction. And they're trying to get rid of their fears. They've got a strong attraction towards you, but they're focused on their fears. And there's been temptation, deception and temptation. And now it's about celebration, gifts, and abundance. So this is about, maybe they've overcome some sort of limit. Their fears were deceiving them and limiting them from moving forward in a connection. Okay? What's Spirit's advice in this at this moment? What do we got? Space. Okay, so space is necessary, guys. Space will be necessary for this person at this moment. They're taking the space that they need, in terms of being able to overcome something, okay? It's going to be key. They need that, okay? Wow, how interesting, guys. Very interesting. Space from a connection. This is giving you or themselves some time to heal, to contemplate, and to think. And so you can this person can choose their destiny, and so can you. Let's take a look at what is in their strength position. Moving forward passionately, okay, wanting to persevere. And in the near future, they want a new beginning. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to actually go ahead and do it extended on this, because knowing that they want to persevere and want a new beginning, let's take a look at what's going to be the best success for you within this week and help you with this energy. So we'll find out what they haven't told you, what they want most, and what, at least at this moment, considering, and then what their next steps are and when that will take place. We'll find out what is making this connection really work right now, and Spirit's advice for you this week regarding your connection together to uphold success, if that's what you want. And then, of course, on this other side, we'll find out what you want most, what you haven't told them, and then, of course, what you hope the next steps to be. And then we'll also focus in on how you feel about them as well, with oracle advice for you and a potential outcome. Oracle advice with the potential outcome will be laid out as well. So if you guys want to join me, click the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.